We're Kevin Chris Waterhouse.
And we are Travelling Australia.
We're so glad you can join us on our adventures. Living the dream. Well, we're still enjoying Kalumbaru. We're north of the township, staying at McGowan's Sunset Beach, and today we're going to head out to Honeymoon Bay. This is the other place to camp out here. They're only about 7 kilometres apart. Honeymoon Bay is a bit more spread out. There's a few different options here when it comes to camping. Whether you bring your own gear or you can get one of their cabins. Some of these are higher up and then some close down to the water. The amenities here might not be 5-star, but they're definitely serviceable, and you didn't really come here for 5-star luxury anyway. The huts here are awesome. They've got enough facilities to be comfortable. It's a great option if you don't want to drag your own caravan or camper all the way up here. You can also camp right down near the water. Honeymoon Bay is probably a little more protected from the wind than McGowan's Sunset Beach. Either one, they're both beautiful. They even offer a charter boat up here. It'd just save you bringing your boat all the way up if you needed a big boat. And apparently he puts you onto some red hot fishing grounds. Our plan was to head up the mouth of the King Edward River and maybe flick a few lures along the way. We followed the river up quite a way. Unfortunately, we got our bearings mixed up and we were up a completely different river system. We started off well, but we failed miserably. Where the fresh meets the salt. Having the tinny with us means we've got a great way to explore these upper ends of the creeks. some places people never get to. But I was still pretty keen to go and do a bit of lure fishing on the way home.
Another barra. You're a bit slow getting the camera on. There's another beauty. I reckon you'd have to go, oh, a good 60. You just hit it about 10 feet from the boat. The fish in here is just insane.
Chris caught this beauty. We weren't sure if this was a Queensland groper or some sort of a cod.
It coughed up while it was adding its guts. A little croc. Baby crocodile that it had eaten. Near on the same length as the cod. These are our 2 barramundi for today. Chris caught both of these. The smaller one is the minimum size. It's 55 centimetres. And the bigger one is a maximum size, which is 80 centimetres. See, there's a hell of a difference in the amount of meat that's on one of these. It's a really good fish, this one. Size oyster that, might even be 2, a little one this side and a big one Always a few that you just can't get open no matter what you do, so we put them in the camp oven. Camp oven goes on the fire, they get nice and hot and they get easy to open.
Well, I don't know what the end result was of the rental camper beside us, but after talking to the driver, I believe there wasn't a real lot left of the interior. Yeah, high tyre pressures and high speeds don't add up on these roads.
Nearly ready.
Our oysters Kilpatrick may not have looked that fancy, but with a backdrop like this, You can't go wrong. It wasn't too far off the main road to get to these plane wrecks. It's what we believe is wrecks from somewhere around World War II, around the 1940s. It was very interesting to have a look around here, see some of how these planes are set out and some of the engines. There's quite a bit to look at. Well, it's time to head back to the camp to get ready for our last day of fishing before we pack up and head away from Kalumbaru.
Big cod.
Holy dooly.
Big cod.
Holy dooly.
I'm really going to have to take him home.
Yep. Oh, he's a good cod.
See if I can get him in our dodgy lip grippers that we're going to throw away when we get to the next town and buy a new set.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Nice cod.
He's a nice cod.
A little rest in there, mate. Definitely buying another one of these. I reckon out of about 15 casts I've caught probably 8 or 9 fish this morning.
And what is it?
The killer lure, +8. It's got a nice rabbit, and it's really making them upset. As soon as you stop it, they grab it. Another beauty. How long can this last? I don't know. But it's red hot fishing.
This is the King Edward River.
We took a bit of a spell from fishing for a while, so we wanted to check out this King Edward River. I had been told it was really beautiful and I wanted to see it for ourselves. It is quite amazing here, like the river's not really that wide, but it is very, very deep. In some places we were checking it out at 17 and 18 metres deep on the sounder. You can only imagine the power and the volume of the water that comes down this river in the wet season.